Fabulous. This is Joseph the Hairdresser, and today in my chair we have Ernie from Toronto, Canada.
In Joseph's chair.
Dear Joseph, my wife and I are planning a trip to Alaska next summer. Because we're going on a package cruise, we only have 48 hours to spend in Anchorage. What's something fun we could do without having to go too far? Thanks, Ernie, Toronto, Canada. That's a great question, Ernie. I know. It's gonna be Joseph the Hairdresser's big, wild Alaskan adventure. Come on, let's all go.
Joseph in Alaska.
Let's go visit Alaska. And look, I've got the moral compass. Now, which way should we go? Which way is the wind blowing? Oh, the fan's on. Fall time is my favorite time in Alaska. Take a look around. It's absolutely stunning. There's nowhere else in the world that looks like this. Camera in my face, I might cause a traffic accident. You never know. Blonde and driving. You see the bush plane over there flying? Imagine the point of view he has if we have this view down here. They call them bush pilots in Alaska. And I do body waxing. Thunderbird Falls is a mile ahead up here. So with the two of them being close together, you could drive out of Anchorage, come out here to Thunderbird Falls, take the quick hike, and then go up to Klutna Lake. I'm gonna see if I can make it all the way to the falls without a heart attack, just for you. Our facilities in Alaska, the outhouse. Ooh, brr! Oh my God, imagine putting your bum on that this morning. No way. Ah! I mean, oh. Here we go. Oh, it's like thigh blaster.
Joseph in Alaska.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Lip gloss. Lip gloss. I need some. Moisturizer. Oh my God. Look at this view. I'm like in August. You can see the salmon swimming up through the creek and spawning in there. If you're lucky, the black bears are down there eating them. Look, it's a magpie. Actually, I study Native American spirituality. The magpie is part of my bird totem. And we like shiny things. Shamans used to say that this is a gateway to the inner world. It's not the plus size gateway to the inner world. Pay attention. Oh! There we are, hi! We made it! Babbling all along the whole road, and the only time I'm quiet is trying to stay alive to get back to the car. Shit. Oh God, I need a facial. I need a pedicure. I need a nap. Klutna Lake is one of the most beautiful places right outside of Anchorage. It's gorgeous paddling. And during that time we saw 2 black bears, porcupines, prickly little shits all over the place. But as far as you paddle out there, remember, when you're all tired and exhausted, you gotta paddle your ass all the way back home. I fell out of the boat, I was so exhausted. There's a picture you needed. Here we are in Klutna Lake. Out here, a lot of recreational people come. They bring bikes, kayaks, canoes. There are ATVs, you can hear them driving around in the background. This is where all the water for Anchorage comes. Spritzers. If you look over here to my left, you will see this gorgeous mountain in the background, and you see the line where the snow ends this time of the season. In Alaska, we call that termination dust. It means it's terminate in the summer and winter is on its way. You can actually see moose prints off into where they come down and eat the grass or get a drink of water. They're all over the place. There's no other place like it. And what are we? 45 minutes right out of downtown Anchorage. I mean, what a great place to go. I love it. Just a minute, let me ram this guy in the ass up here at the lake, looking for the moral compass. The Coastal Trail. If you don't want to drive anywhere and you're staying at one of the downtown hotels, you can literally get on the sidewalk, walk towards the water, and on the front they have the Coastal Trail. There's bikes, walking, jogging, hiking, lots of people. There's parks, there's a view of the port, a view of the railroad, Mount Susitna, and that's just all from the parking lot. Isn't that cool? We're not even out of the car and it's already awesome. If you look out here, you have Mount Susitna, and they call it Sleeping Lady locally because as it's laying from this direction to this direction, it looks like a lady with her hair all fanned out. Could you imagine laying there looking at the universe with your hair all perfectly sprawled out? Yes, darling, I look so marvelous just lying here sleeping. And you could bring the kitties too, and they could play on the whale. You floss your baleen, honey. Giddy up. Let's go. Oh shit. It's the arch to a new world. What city has this kind of raw beauty right downtown. Get on this trail and walk all the way around, and it will take you out to another place, Earthquake Park. It's a lot of fun to do if you're hiking and you've got all day long to play. If not, there's all kinds of points of interest just along the way. Why is this stuff always uphill? Everything's always uphill. My God. We're heading to Flat Top. From the ocean to the top of the mountain. There's the Alaska Railroad. My great-grandparents back in the 40s and 50s worked on that. As we're heading up the hill, there's the H2 Oasis Water Park, the only water park in Alaska. Now it's starting to dawn on me all the things there are to do in Anchorage. We even have a golf course here. It's called O'Malley's on the Green, and it's over here on my left. Probably the only golf course in America where you have the people out there running around fighting off the mosquitoes. Real mosquitoes, like the Alaskan mosquitoes, and they're huge. Then a little further down the road here is the zoo. There we go. Hi, Alaska Zoo. Here we are entering the park. We're heading up to the staging area of the trail to the most hiked mountain in Alaska. I wonder why they call it Flat Top. First part of it is fabulous steps. The rest of it, straight up that hill. Good luck, have a great time. I've had enough of this uphill bullshit. And as you come down the stairs here from the Flat Top Mountain trail, you could go over here to O'Malley Peak. And it has one of the most amazing views of the valley and the mountains that you're going to see anywhere. It's gorgeous. You have to do it. A lot of cities have great skylines, but we haven't even left the city of Anchorage, and this is our skyline right here. Now, we're gonna take you 45 minutes south of Anchorage. This is our 4 o'clock rush hour in downtown Anchorage. There's an eagle right over the top of our head soaring the currents off of the mountain. Here is the Baggage Boggs Visitors Center. That's a tongue twister for all you people in the lower 48. But they talk all about the local area, the Portage Valley, and everything to do with the glacier. And we're gonna go over here and see what they got going on. Oh, I think we just missed it. We'll return May 2009. In front of us right here is Portage Lake. Back in 1990, we used to come out here, and where I stand now, there used to be a glacier right where you see the vegetation coming to an end. All of that, all across this, all the way into here, was solid rock wall of ice. It's all gone. That's how much it's changed. When we go back up around the other way, there's Byron Glacier. You can come here up from Portage Valley, and about a mile up, you can go hiking all the way in and go all the way to the glacier and see it face to face. Danger. There's bears in the area. What the hell's this? A bear done got somebody. We ain't hiking. Civilization. Oh, thank God. This is the beautiful Alaskan Prince Hotel at the end of the road here in Girdwood. And after a day of hiking and mountain climbing and glacier foraging, honey, you can come here and have the spa, the hot tub, and the health club. And why am I talking? Are we hiking again for the tram? Here we go. Little bunny foo-foo. Alaska Tramway? Am I going the right, is this the right way to the tramway? For all you people who don't want to have to hike all around and be all exhausted at the end of the day, take the tram. You can go right up the hill, and sweetie, cocktails and hors d'oeuvres, oh my. And up there at the top is one of Alaska's only 5-star restaurants, and a great view of the valley. And literally not 100 feet from where the tram is the Winter Creek Trail. This trail right here is one of the most fabulous trails that you're gonna see in Alaska. Great forest, a lot of foliage, glaciers, water, and at the top, there's some peaks where you can actually pull yourself across the gorge by hand with a tram. Bring your camera, because you're gonna miss out if you don't. And if you catch Yoda running through the woods, get him by his ears, honey. I got a few questions to ask, because this place is alive with the force. Oh, we made it back thanks to our moral compass. And we had a great time. There's so much more that we weren't able to show you in a brief amount of time. Come on up, you're gonna love it. Thanks, Ernie. I think I lost like 10 pounds on that episode, and I had a blast. And for the rest of you that have questions out there for me, josephthehairdresser.com or jtheh.com for those of you who don't feel like typing it all the way out. josephthehairdresser.com or jtheh.com.